Hello everyone, StealthyShiroean here, and today we're taking a look at the Humble Choice Bundle for June 2021. My process for this is that I play each game for roughly about an hour, then I tell you my thoughts on them, and ultimately if I feel they're worth your time. Okay, so without further ado, let's get to it. So that was way back from my first Humble Choice review in June 2021. They say it's cringy to look back at past work, and I suppose it is to a point, but also I'm happy with how far I've come since then. Hey everyone, I meant to touch on this back in June, but it completely slipped my mind. Originally, I was just going to make a quick post saying, hey, I've been doing this for more than 5 years now, but then decided that I'd make a video on it. I get that most people won't watch this video or care, but I wanted to talk about the journey just for a second and thank everyone. So excuse me for a second for my self-indulgence as I take a look back on the channel. Oh, and before I get into it, just to put this up front, no, this is not some elaborate goodbye video or that I'm done with Humble Choice. Far from it. But anyway. 5 years and 1 month ago, I started doing these reviews and overall started taking YouTube slightly more seriously. Up until then, I had only done Let's Play videos that were years old even by that point. If you're interested in seeing how bad some of that stuff was, you could check it out on my old channel. I literally have an entire episode dedicated to just commentary while doing inventory management and shopping in Skyrim or Oblivion. One of the two. Maybe both. So you know, riveting stuff.
Conjuring stuff, that's something that could be dang useful. Runes, I've never used runes before.
Anyway, I wanted to make videos that had a bit more critical thought to them, and something more creative than just posting my gameplay commentary. So I decided to tackle Humble Choice. It gave me plenty to talk about, and it forced me to actually play the games. I largely looked to Humble Choice, and Humble Monthly before it, for games that I wanted for dirt cheap. Any other games would usually get judged on cover alone, and I never gave most of them a shot. I still love it when I get games off my wishlist from Humble Choice just as much as the next guy. However, I'd say that doing these reviews have given me a greater appreciation for indie titles especially, and the greater gaming hobby as a whole. I feel good about playing through all the games each month, even if many of them don't get much more than the hour for the review, simply because of the lack of time. I'd also say that doing these reviews, Humble Choice and non-Humble Choice reviews alike, has also helped me refine my own understanding of what I like or dislike about games. I'd like to think that my analysis of games has gotten better over the years. Humble Choice also gave me the confidence to try my hand at longer reviews of single games, rather than just my hour with each in choice. I've been especially proud of certain things I've made over the years, with my video on Tormented Souls probably being the one I'm most proud of, as I feel like it's a culmination of everything I've learned up until that point, and a creative divergence from anything else I've made on the channel. So, you know, check it out if you feel like it. I'd be super happy if you did. Over the last 5 years, I've moved from Japan to the US, back to Japan. I lost access to my original YouTube channel and had to start from scratch, although I've since gained it back. And of course, like it is for everyone, in that time, a ton of life things pop up. There were so many times along this journey where I just wanted to quit, toss it all out, and not worry about it anymore. Humble Choice is actually quite disruptive to my own schedule, but every month, I persisted and burnt that midnight oil to get these done. And it's all thanks to you that I bother with it at all. It's pretty obvious to me that I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for everyone in the community who keeps coming back to watch my stuff. Some random dude on the internet just talking about games. But seriously though, every sub, like, and especially comments have helped to motivate me and give me the drive to continue doing what I'm doing. Additionally, the channel has gotten monetized in that time, allowing me to earn just enough to pay for Humble Choice every month. I receive tips from super generous viewers. That always amazes me because, once again, I'm just some random guy. Like, you could use the cash for literally anything else, but instead decide to kick me a few bucks. That's crazy. And it's been really helpful allowing me to do things like save up to buy a decent mic for the channel last year. Once again, that's because of all the views and the engagement all of you guys give to my videos. Basically, once again, thank you for all the support you've given me over the years. It truly means a lot. Alright, I think I've said my piece. I'll probably say it again because it can't really be said enough. I get that it sounds like the bog standard thing that every YouTube channel says, but I genuinely am thankful for the support, kind words, and even the criticism, because you can't get better without a healthy dose of that either. So here's to another 5 years, and with that, I'll close out the video with
thank you all for watching, and I hope this helped you in some way. If you enjoyed what you saw, then please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, or whatever it is you feel like doing. Thanks again, and have a nice day.